Mahogany.
Barbecue Fritos.
Brakes.
Sweet chili Doritos.
Jeff.
Scissored Fist.
Terrence.
Salt and vinegar chizzy nuggies.
I'm a big fan of the Fritos flavor twist honey barbecue.
Oh yeah, those are good.
There's a lot of names in that flavor, which I like. I like all of them. As long as it's not flavor town chips, I think I'm good.
Flavor town chips. What?
I feel like most places carry the flavor twist, the barbecue flavor twist, honey barbecue. That's what it is, honey barbecue flavor twist. And they don't carry just the regular barbecue Fritos.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had them for the first time. What? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Ever?
I've been looking for like I've had regular Fritos and I've had chili cheese Fritos, but I've never had barbecue Fritos before. And they're so good. And we looked for them everywhere, and like nobody had them. They had all just recently restocked. They had 1,007 of the honey barbecue flavor twists, but that's not my jam.
When I was 5, I played Pee Wee soccer, whatever that's called.
It's called Pee Wee soccer.
Is it Pee Wee? Yeah, okay. On the way to the game, my parents indulged me and let me buy a Coke and barbecue Fritos. And I ate the entire bag of barbecue Fritos and drank the Coke and then played soccer. I was miserable.
Well, there was your mistake, doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever being 5 and miserable. So, like, I don't know if there's just something wrong with your body or...
Well,
I do. And it's because there's something wrong with my body.
Oh.
But anytime you throw up, you're miserable.
Yeah.
And I threw up in front of a crowd of people after getting a stinging soccer ball to the chest.
I take that back. What I said was wrong. I remember being in the back seat of a car with a cousin on the way to the state fair. And my cousin was pulling boogers out of her nose. And even as a 5-year-old, I thought that was gross. And I got nauseous and almost threw up. They had to pull over and like get me like a ginger ale or something to settle my stomach because my gross cousin was pulling boogers out of her fucking nose next to me in the back seat.
Yep, that'll do it.
I'll do it.
But my experiences colored me on the barbecue Fritos. I still remember that feeling, and psychosomatic neurological connections make me not like them nearly as much as the honey twist barbecues, honey barbecue flavor twists.
I feel you on that.
There are restaurants I still won't go to, even though I'm sure none of the same people work there because the food I got was so horrendous that one time 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I got food poisoning from Duke's when I was very young.
How? They fry the fucking shit out of everything.
I don't know. I think somebody didn't wash their hands after Dookie.
But all those signs. Did they not read all the signs?
It's Dukes right there.
Employees must wash hands. This means you, Carl.
Means
you, put hands.
I'm really weird about like leftovers now and just like how old food is. Because when I was a kid, we had hot dogs one night and they had just been in there for too long. And I got sick. And then I was like, I wouldn't eat hot dogs for like 10 years after that.
Like
and I'm just,
Yeah, luncheon meats are things you think keep forever until the point where you eat one that don't.
When I lived out in the sticks and the closest grocery store was a 45-minute drive, I've opened packs of chicken and thought, oh, that's not. Maybe if I wash it real good and fry it real hard, I'll be fine. And I go through all that trouble of washing it and frying it real hard to take that first bite and go, no, it's still bad. I guess I'm not eating tonight because now there's nothing open.
Did you use soap?
Oh, don't.
No.
Don't. Just
Give it
don't.
give it a quick bleach wash.
Oh yeah.
I hate those so much.
Videos where people are
The
washing their
bleach
meat with
wash
soap.
chicken.
Yeah. All those videos where people are making like stupidly bad food or like doing
Oh, I
dumb
agree
shit
with
like
you.
washing chicken or
Mm.
they're just there to drive hate clicks, and it's like
Mhm.
it's so idiotic.
It's
Hate-
wasteful.
Ugh.
I hate that I don't do it. Make all the money that those jerks are making.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, that's probably the thing that gets me the maddest. Like, people are making money off this retarded.
I saw an ad for it was the new Power Rangers, the was it 30-year reunion.
Oh, the Netflix thing. Yeah.
Netflix thing is coming out. And it was like article about why the Ping Ranger didn't show up, and it was a picture of the original Pink Ranger.
Like, she dead. No,
And
she's
it's-
not dead.
No,
Power
but
Ranger.
everybody in the comments was talking about how they had misspelled pink and put Ping, and all I could think was they probably did that on purpose because
Oh,
now
yeah.
they're getting all these comments
Mm-hmm.
that are driving attraction to that stupid article, which basically says nothing.
We should start misspelling all our titles just
Yeah, just to get people mad.
just to get pedants upset.
Yeah.
Just let
They're-
me title everything.
But there's a rule on the internet that if you say something wrong, you're going to have people coming to correct you.
And people are exploiting it for money.
Yeah.
If you ever have like a question about something, don't ask the question. They won't answer it, but give the wrong information and they will correct you so that you now have the right information.
Yeah, any opportunity to call someone stupid, people will take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or if not outright call them stupid, feel superior to them.
So we're not going to get that Star Trek future, huh? We're going to get that cyberpunk
Yeah.
future. Yeah.
Yeah, they're never going to get rid of money.
Oh.
Yeah, you best like cyberpunk futures, my boyo. You're living in one.
Yeah.
Oy.
It's hoping for a Shadowrun future at least. That way, at least
Where's the-
magic's real.
Where's
The
the
world still sucks.
goblinization? I want to be an ogre or an orc.
Yeah.
I'll settle for troll.
Troll's good.
I wouldn't mind being a Sasquatch.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Anything that lives longer than a person would be nice.
Actually,
So
elf.
not orc.
Elf would be dope.
Yeah.
Just picture me as an elf.
I don't want
Just picture me just more smug with pointier ears.
to. Yeah. I live longer than you.
I would still be just as fat.
I can watch every anime. I'm gonna live forever.
Let me seclude myself with my hot pockets and anime.
Oh, ooh. Be a rough room to walk into after a while.
Get him looking like that vampire from like Blade 3.
Oh, Pearl. Penny.
Was it Penny? I thought it was Pearl.
Pearl.
It was
Something would
Pearl.
be,
I don't know. It was
Terrible.
a horror show.
Motherfuckers always be trying to ice skate uphill.
True. Probably the single wisest statement ever put to film.
Thank you, Blade.
At least from Wesley Snipes.
No. You have to call him Blade. It's in the contract.
Use Blade now forever.
Apparently, that Blade movie's still going to get made.
Ooh,
Okay.
who's going to play him?
Oh.
Michael B. Jordan?
I don't know. Is it Mahershala Ali?
I don't know. I heard
Mahershala?
Mahershala
Kang
Ali?
got arrested today.
Yeah. Kang's out of the MCU forever.
Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
it doesn't matter. Even if you get accused, Disney cuts all ties with you. They are
Go
so
away.
fast to scrape the dog shit of your reputation
No.
off their shoe.
I've got Twitter set up so that I can just get notifications. I thought just for like our show, but it keeps going like, you like Marvel stuff. So here's, and it's giving me like 8 notifications about that dude today.
I know.
And I'm like, I didn't, the one was plenty. We took a break to go smoke, and my phone was like, "Hey, the military's cut ties with that dude because of
Military.
yeah,
Jesus.
he was supposed to be in some Marines ad or whatever,
Oh,
and they're like, "We're not going to post it now," and it's just like, you guys murder people.
yeah. He might have slapped somebody around. You shoot people for a living.
Yeah.
Y'all could have waited. You could have waited to see how this all panned out. You're like, ah,
You murder foreigners so that oil investments keep pouring in.
yeah.
Cheery. Oh.
I mean, two wrongs don't make a right, but you know.
Yeah.
Do they? Do they not? I feel like I was raised to think different, but
I was told one thing, but repeatedly shown another.
yeah. That,
I was raised do unto others before they do unto me.
The Flintheart Glomgold.
But because these episodes air so late, I'm sure this conversation won't mean much in 6 months. But that's, whatever.
You should have been paying for Patreon, you damn bastards.
Yeah.
You would get our culturally timely references on time.
Yeah, get our hot takes on time for only $5 a month.
Instead of several-month-old cold takes. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Chickens.
Raiders of the Lark 2.0 is brought to you tonight by Reptilite Scale Polish. Glisten and gleam and dazzle any scene with Reptilite from...
Your mic gave up on the reptile talk.
Yeah.
Dang, I hate fucking Zoom. I'll have to send it to you dubbed.
Yes, send me a dump. Yeah. It'll be flawlessly inserted.
What is it? ADR.
Yeah, you can ADR me. All right, back to the map.
Doc.
Let's see.
Kiss.
I don't remember where we were last week. I'm unprepared as usual. So I'm gonna guess what the initiative was when we left off. Geist.
Yeah, I haven't gone in a while.
I'm guessing you were first. Was that right?
Yeah. Did you lose the napkin you just wrote that on?
I'm doing a bit.
Oh, sorry.
You could see my face right now.
Way to support my bit. Jesus. Never mind. Yes, I have the initiative card.
I don't believe in yes and. I know,
Shock
but
and disbelief.
Yeah, I wiped my ass on it between recordings. No, it's right here.
If you listened last week, that means he knew where his ass was without having to look at it.
Incorrect. I need a mirror on the floor.
Oh.
Your daily life must just be grotesque. I'm kind of clean, but I really don't want to look at the aftermath of that burrito dinner.
Please don't be drippy. I don't want to clean this mirror.
Oh, why is my imagination so vivid? God damn you, imagination.
I'm grossing myself out here.
That's Mr. Class right there.
Ooh. Joe gave me heartburn.
So are we at the top of the initiative?
We were, I believe. Yes, because the thugs went. A chicken saved you from taking a shot, and you were next in the row, in the order.
And there's a bunch of chickens at the bottom, huh?
Or chizzards.
Chizzards, sorry.
There are chizzards all over the place. They have recently been released from their pen. And apparently the pirates' boss have written the guys on this level off.
And you said there's a crouching space above these cages? Or
yes.
Not now that they've been opened?
No, it's actually easier to get to now they've been opened. With the open cages open, basically the huge chisered cage racks become a massive ladder.
Oh, okay. So I don't even need to acrobatics my way up there.
Nope, you can just take half speed on the way.
All right. I will go up.
But not on those little in-between areas. Has to be on one of the sides of the.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I would like to acrobatics my way, bouncing up and back and forth up in between these two.
You want to Jackie Chan wall leap your way upwards.
Yes. I want a Jackie Chan wall leap as part of my trick attack movement.
All right. Give me some acrobatics then.
30.
30. All right, Geist takes to the air, leaping from wall to wall, getting higher and higher each time, landing on the north or the south cage rack top?
The north.
All right.
I'll move myself there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, you got me. And then I will I would like to attempt to trick attack to shoot down. I realized that I couldn't do the acrobatics as part of the trick attack because I'm actually moving with it. So
yeah.
So then here's
just the regular attack then.
Well, I can still trick attack.
You can.
Yeah. I just couldn't use that acrobatics roll that I just rolled as the trick attack DC.
Oh.
So with trick attack.
This mechanic is confusing.
Yeah, as a full action you can move up to your speed. Whether or not you moved, you can then make an attack with a melee weapon with the operative special or any small arms. Just before making your attack, attempt bluff, intimidate, or stealth check.
So you could have, in fact, used it to get up there and still have it be your trick attack.
No, because acrobatics is not one of my associated skills with the ghost.
Oh, you're.
Oh, it is actually. It is.
Oh my god.
It's not.
I'm trying to have something sink in, and you're changing the answer every time.
I know. I forgot that Ghost got acrobatics as well. So yes, I will use that 30 to bypass the DC.
All right.
And then
you can't animate this alien crying, but just enjoy the noise.
And I miss.
Okay. All right, you get up there to the top. You try to take a handy trick attack, fire down. However, they're able to get out of the way quickly enough. It's your go, Grimjacks.
Okay, double moving to right here, in between the cages.
Double move? Is that through the? Is that with the?
That's with half move.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have a 40.
Difficult terrain. I move 40.
Yes. All right. You make your way, plowing your way through Chizard after Chizard, moving around the racks, coming up to the next higher level. And anything else? Any free actions? Any whatever's?
Nope. Okay. That's it.
We are at Valgorth. Valgorth, you're halfway up the Chizard rack, or over halfway up the Chizard rack. You see that Geist has spider monkeyed his way up there as well.
Yeah, because I've got my climb speed. I'm just gonna like gecko wall climb the 15 feet over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll my athletics to jump to the next cage.
All right, DC 5, I suppose.
Well, I can't run, so it's double that. It'd be DC 10. I got a 16, which means I'll jump 16 feet, which would be 15 feet rounded down. 5, 10, 15. And then I'll just move the rest of mine, so I'm behind Weepskeep here. That's my double move. And I'm still 15 feet up.
Behind and above.
Behind and above Weepskeep, yep.
All right. Any other thing else you're doing?
No, that was my double move.
Okay. These thugs are gone. It's your go, Weepskeep.
All right. I'm going to... That's the wrong one. There we go. Move up and attack.
All right. You barrel through some Chizards and run up to attack.
Natural 20.
Natural
Nice.
20. That will hit.
Da-da. So this one, I know I double the dice, but do I double the bonus as well?
Yes, you do.
Cool. So 16 damage.
16 damage. All right. You hear this guy's collar crack as you hit him, but he's still up. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do.
All right. This guy moves back. Attempts to fire. This guy's in melee range with you.
That guy, he moved.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yes.
Pick it.
Not much of a way to avoid it in hindering terrain. So yes.
Might not hit him. 13 EAC.
EAC no.
All right.
Let's see. So the guy you're meleeing with, let's just take care of him. He attempts to whip you with the butt of his rifle. I only got a 16 to get your kinetic.
That does not.
All right. However, you're able to bat it aside easily. Meanwhile, the other guy takes a pot shot at you with his, and that's pathetic. I'm doing so terrible today. That's only a 14 for EAC.
No.
Okay. I need a perception check from, I guess, Geist, since you're the
highest.
Yeah, the highest up.
Ooh, I don't know. That might not go. 16?
All right, 16. All right. What is your flat-footed EAC?
Ooh, flat-footed is 16.
16. All right. This guy who had climbed up in previous rounds comes out from behind some piping and fires at you, hitting. Or 10 points of damage. Can you see which one I'm talking about? To the north, on one of the very nearest racks to the lift.
Yes, I see him.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Now exposed, you guys are a good ways apart, but you are in. How tall is your character?
Drow height 5.5 feet.
Okay, you are not hindered by the height up here, and neither is he.
Okay.
Even though you do have to squat a bit.
Hunch down and duck.
All right. Let's see, and that brings us back to the top, which is your go.
Okay, so due to shooting at me, is there a handrail around the top of this thing, or just?
There is not. So there is a little bit of like textured steel on the actual top of the cages for grip. The only thing really to hold on to are steel pipes that run from the ceiling into the cages themselves. Probably automated environmental stuff, or egg pickers, or whatever.
Okay. What I would like to do, if possible, is jump off onto the guy or next to the guy doing a trick attack on the guy that Weepskeep is fighting.
Okay.
Do I need an acrobatics roll for that?
Yeah, because it's kind of you're like 20 feet up in the air it's like a 20 feet down.
Yeah, I'm swan diving on him.
Okay. Top rope
16.
shit.
Yeah. 16.
16. And this is for your trick attack thing?
Sure.
Then that doesn't get it.
Okay.
That was 20 plus your level, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So this isn't a trick attack, it's just a standard stab with the
Okay.
And I missed that too.
All right.
Cool.
That will negate 10 feet of the falling damage, so you can land safely down there.
Yeah,
But
so-
you said your attack misses.
Yep.
Put your guy where he needs to be. So you're in the thick of it. Scissors everywhere. You're Weepscape. You see guys fall from above, land beside you. The other guy, a bit more spatially aware than Geist expected, moves out of the way of his blade.
Blood
Yeah.
seeping.
Blood seeping indeed. Grimjacks.
Taking a peek around the corner.
You take a peek around the
And-
corner. You see the things going on down there. You also noticed that there was live fire coming from the north above your head.
Yeah, I'm going to just shoot straight behind the guy that's down south of me.
All right. Go ahead.
Rolled a 16, so 24 to hit,
24 will hit.
25 hit.
24 out 5 will also hit.
Okay. All right. Let's see. 16 points of damage.
16 points, and this guy has not been injured yet. He's still up. Let's see. We're at Valgorth. Oh, sorry. Did you have any moves or anything, Jeff?
No, I'm just going to pay attention and make sure that if I know he's above me, but north of me, so I'm going to kind of just be wary of it so he can't just get a cheap shot on me.
Gotcha.
So I probably saw Geist get shot at.
Yeah, you saw the brief exchange, and you can just see where the guy's position was from your position on the sides of the cage.
So he could see me.
Yeah, probably. But you both have light cover against each other.
Okay. I'm going to go to where it's being 15 feet up. I'm only 10 feet up, hoping that puts a barrier between the two of us.
All right. You lose sight of him. Presumably, he's lost sight of you.
Yeah. And then I'm going to cause the one that Weepskeep is fighting to give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude. That's a good roll. 22.
So
Where's-
he'll take half the damage and ignore the ability drain.
All right. Ooh, excuse me.
Big money. Would have been 9 damage. Now it's 4.
All right, 4 damage on this guy who has taken some damage. And you did 16 to him earlier?
Yeah.
All right, then he is dead.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, I was kidding. Awesome.
No, you're not. You're not wrong.
And that's me.
All right, that's you. Let's see, Weepscape.
All right. I will move up and attack.
All right,
It's a 19 on the die.
that will hit.
Ooh. I'm gonna spend. I should have said it before, but can I spend these entropy points? I want to
You want
spend.
to.
I want to spend 1. Let's see.
Entropize away.
Well, 11 damage.
11 damage.
He's still up.
No.
Okay.
Between her punching and your shooting, this guy's down
Right.
to leaving only the rack top sniper over there.
Yeah, that was my turn. Though I moved. I struck.
All right. This guy's staying focused on his target and sensing blood in the water. It's gonna fire at Geist again. Geist, does 19 get you energy?
Yep.
Okay.
Do I have a chicken shield?
I don't know. We'll
Chiseled
find out.
shield?
I'm gonna roll for it right now. Possible 7 damage unless yes, Chizard leaps into the air
Awesome.
and fucking takes the shot for you. These guys, they're martyrs for you.
It's like that video, those videos of like the puppy piles, you know, where the people are just smothered in puppies when they lay down on the ground. But these are just gross, featherless chicken lizards.
All right, damn it. I really wanted to do that hit. Let's see. Well, that was them. We're back to you, Geist.
Okay. This guy apparently is focused on me. So
You hear him swearing loudly. Fucking Jesus! God damn it!
all right. I would like to get here and attempt to shoot him from around the corner,
All right.
if that's possible.
Yeah, I guess he's at a proper angle for that.
Giving me cover against him, and I don't know if he also gets cover as well.
Not from his current vantage, no.
Stealth roll 18 is 19, not gonna do it. So this is just a regular shot.
Is his level -1?
Yeah.
Yes! That's how powerful he is. He cycled all the way back around to the top.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that a 14 doesn't hit.
14 is not hit.
All right, cool.
You could do stat building like that in Tactics Ogre.
I've done nothing this session so far.
What are you talking about? You've killed 2 Chizards.
Yes, I have had 2 Chizards die for me.
Also,
That's different.
Also, horseshit. You've mostly killed like 3 guys already.
Not this session.
Yeah. Oh, this session.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Last week you did really well, but this week
Yeah.
we're doing the bit. I'm sorry. I'm a hypocrite now. You've made me a hypocrite.
Don't help him with his bits. He didn't help you with yours.
That's true. You jackass. All right. Let's.
Hey, we ended the Zoom recording. That's the end of a session, as far as I'm concerned.
Grimjacks, your go.
All right, if I move right there, can I take a shot at the guy up there?
You can.
All right.
Murder.
Rolling 15s and 16s. Rolled a 16 that time.
Well, God damn it. That'll do it.
And first D6 is 1, second D6 is a 4. So 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. He takes 9 points of damage and does not like it. It is your go, Valgorth.
I will climb up to the top here.
And do some Akira shit.
Huh?
And do some Akira shit.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm just gonna when I crawl up over the lip, I'm gonna pull my sniper rifle back out while I'm doing it. He's a little too far for the Akira shit, but he's not too far for a sniper rifle bullet.
All right.
Blam! Except I rolled a 13.
Blam! Your sniper rifle bullet whizzes past him, getting his attention.
And then I go prone.
Okay, then you go pro. Let's see.
Yeah, I was going to climb up there, except for I would have had to put my rifle up. I'm like, nope.
We just keep.
Yeah, all I can really do is double move towards it.
Okay. You get down to the bottom of the racks. The racks are 20 feet up. He is on top of them.
Pistol.
That's right, you stole a pistol earlier.
A double move, though.
Okay, I'm just. Don't forget your pistol.
Yeah, I do got that pistol there.
All right,
I mean,
so
I suppose I could have single moved and shot, but
here it goes. This guy moves back further. Takes a shot at Grimjacks this time.
I should get cover on that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you get cover and but are easily able to just duck around it quick enough that the thing blasts harmlessly into a nearby thing. He was going to miss you anyway.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me do a little bit of a. All right. After he takes the shot, you say, "Hey!" He says, "Hey, I'm sorry. I surrender. I surrender. I'm done. Stop. I'll tell you anything you want to know." It's your go, Geist.
Hey, Geist is going to move his 40 feet. 23, is that right? 13, 14 plus 8, 22. Is that going to That's not going to beat him, is it?
For
His level.
Whatever. I thought it was your level you're rolling against.
No, it's the enemy's level.
Oh, no, you're looking for 23, I believe.
Okay. So this is not a trick attack. It's just a regular old shooty shoot. 10.
10.
I will shoot the cage below him and say, shit, throw down your weapons.
All right. Let's see. Well, he goes last, so we'll find out what happens. In the meantime, Grimjax, what are you doing? He's already put his. You see, he's put his hands up, but his weapon is on like a strap, so like he hasn't dropped it so much as he's let it go.
All right. An 11 to hit. I know that misses.
Okay, you're still firing at him. All right.
Yep.
All right. He screams, "Wow! Come on!" Let's see, Valgorth.
I reload and I shoot at him.
All right.
22 to hit his cack.
You got him.
13 damage.
13 damage. 13 damage sends him careening over the side into the little gutter between the cages. You hear a loud cluck and squawk as he lands on a couple of chizards, but it doesn't matter. He's not getting up from that one.
I told you to put your weapon down.
He did, after a fashion.
It is now.
All right. So you guys are basically in a large chamber. Chizards are everywhere. But you can see your way clear to the lift that goes further up towards.
We're in a rush now, so like let's I start making it towards the lift as quick as possible. I look longingly at the bodies that might have money on them, but
Okay.
they'll be cleaned off by the time we're done with this, and we'll come back and get them.
Oh yeah, just dig through a pile of gory bones. But yes,
I read a news article that said chisers would eat pinky toes. So
oh man, you're almost all pinky toes.
yeah.
I will go to the lift myself and examine it for traps.
You go to the lift and examine it for traps. Then give me perception for that.
17.
You see no sign that it is trapped outside of it. But you do see that there is an indicator light as to what floor it is, and this ain't the floor that it's on.
And there's no manual stairs or analog ladders or anything. It's just the lift.
Not in this part of the ship. You'd have to go thousands of yards out of your way.
Has it been mechanically changed or is it a computer change?
No. It's just on a different level. Like the lift itself.
Oh, okay.
It's like
so we call it down to us.
Tells you like what level it is currently on.
Oh, well then what level is it currently on?
It is currently on it's currently on level 17C. You check your HUD and see that also coincides, incidentally, where you're with the remaining chipped life signs are.
Yeah, so we call it to us and then go to 17C. Right?
Yeah. Prepared to shoot anyone that comes out.
All right. You prepare to shoot anyone that comes out. You hear it hum over the sounds of now milling about chizards.
While it's coming, I want to detect magic over the bodies.
Okay, you kick chizards out of the way as they're already industriously stripping flesh off these dead pirates. They have both beaks, but in each beak is a serrated row of teeth. And they are making quick work of them. You detect no magic on them. However, you do see that the fellow who was sniping from the top does have the jump jet augmentation on his boots.
Ooh.
And
a sniper rifle?
Yes, he does have a sniper rifle, but let me see if I can find out what it was again. Oh shit.
See if you got ammo for that bad boy.
We'll give it to you in a second.
Keep an eye on the lift. I'm getting this guy's boots.
Sorry, I
That
gotta
way the
find
chisels can eat his pinky toes.
my archive of Nethys tabs here.
Are they jump boots?
I believe
Or
these guys.
armor mod.
I think they have the armor mod. These guys all have the armor mod that have them. So you're gonna have to take like grab the portion of the relevant portion of the armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. I mean, most of it is on the boots, of course, but
It's not like Boba Fett where it's just a jetpack.
no,
No, that's a jetpack. That's a different augmentation. Or
these guys have like kiss boots that shoot you into the air.
They're like boots with those little trampolines on the bottom of them.
moon boots.
Oh, like in Portal, where you got those cool kinetic.
Yeah, Terrence, you said it was going to take a couple, maybe rounds for them to come down.
Yeah, you're it's good. And you've been on several of them by now. They're a little slow moving.
Okay, so do a quick search of the bodies that we've killed so far. Not going to waste time down here, but try to gather as much as we can while we're waiting for the elevator.
All right. Just see who's taking notes on this sniper rifle that guy has.
I will.
All right. This guy has a kin killer tactical rifle, a tactical kin killer, but it's listed under kin killer, tactical.
King Killer tactical rifle.
Yeah, or it doesn't have rifle in the name. It's a sniper. Okay. Critical does enfeeble, 250 feet, unwieldy, D10 damage.
Does anyone have any means of restoring stamina?
Base range 80 feet.
I do not. Just health.
Yeah, I think the Envoy is one of the only classes that can do that, and normally only in combat.
I think Envoy is getting like a I don't know, like an Unchained redesign this year. Like they're doing a book that is redesigning several of the classes.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks interesting.
I'm interested in that, hopefully, because it makes some like I kind of think Envoy is a little bit unplayable as is without multi-classing. Because it's just all skill guy stuff, and that can be a little boring.
Yeah.
Well, it's a buffer. They buff and they're skilled.
Yeah, and like if you really love that, it's perfect class for you. But if you want to do a little of this,
right.
and that, if you want to Jeff it up,
I'm gonna Jeff it up.
If you Jeff it up, you definitely multi-class it.
Definitely multi-class. They also have like they said they're releasing alternate rules for narrative space combat, which I'm interested to read. I'm not gonna wait around till it does though. So I will be trying to space combat out fairly soon.
To this, do you remember how many guys I took down personally? Like got the killing blow on? It matters mechanically.
It matters mechanically. Oh gosh. Well, you didn't do too hot on killing blows in the last two sessions. You did a good deal of role playing, a lot of the work, and then Weepski mopped up the end. But
I got at least one, right?
I think you got two.
Two? Because I've got this thing called Invigorating Strike. Once per round, when one of your attacks defeats a significant enemy, I'm calling these significant, you regain stamina points equal to 1d4 plus your key ability score modifier.
All right. Yeah, I'll let it go. You can have that. But yes. But did you get that rifle listed?
Yeah. I'm looking at it now. I don't think Jeff. I don't think this is one that you want.
No.
I don't think it's one that I'm going to end up using either. But I will hold on to it for.
Yeah, we're just writing it down so far.
Yeah.
And you got bullets now.
I mean, it's a level 5. It's
a pretty good weapon.
It's pretty good. It's the fact that it holds 3 rounds and I don't have to reload it every time. But the damage isn't any better, and it doesn't have the other cool abilities that mine does. So I'm gonna have to weigh the
pros and cons there.
Pros and cons, yeah.
But I can speak from experience. It definitely hurts when it hits you.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's still a bullet, dummy.
You hear the lift slowing, and you hear a tone, and the door opens up. Who is over there next to it?
I think we're all 15 feet away.
All right. Well, the door opens up, and you see a little bit of a. You briefly catch sight of a little bit of machinery in the in the floor of the lift, right before it explodes.
Oh, how did we not see that coming?
I mean, we did. That's one reason we're back here, ready to shoot. But
All right.
Yeah, that's why we're back here. He says as I'm looking at this new sniper rifle and trying to decide.
What is the thing?
it was booby trapped. They blew it up.
Oh.
What did the guy say last when he announced stuff across the ship?
He basically apologized to the crew members he was shafting down here and said they were gonna prepare a little surprise for you guys.
Did he say he was leaving yet?
No.
Okay, cool.
But now you guys are a bit of a little bit behind on the back foot again. The lift, you hear steel cables slowly giving away with a loud twangs as the wreckage of the lift begins plummeting down to the lower levels, leaving only the shaft going up. However, you do see that the shaft has utility ladders.
Okay. Time to get our steps in.
So looking up, do we see anybody looking down, trying to take pot shots at us?
Not yet. Like I said, you guys are on level 10, so you've got at least. If every floor is about 25 to 30 feet in height, it's probably close to 200 feet above you.
Now, do we climb the ladders or do we circle back for a different lift? Or are they all booby trapped now?
Well, doing a quick check with the schematics, is there another alternative route?
You begin checking at one of the panels because, like I said, you don't really have any way to operate remotely with the jammer going.
I thought I downloaded the schematics.
Yeah, you did download the schematics, but it doesn't give you up to date on the. It doesn't get you up to date on the actual ship's status. You have to check like a hardwired console here.
Now, I was only jamming radio signal, not wireless.
Right. Wait, they're different?
Yeah, I have to choose radio or wireless.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Then yes, you do get up to the minute status thing. You see that there are a few working lifts, but they are all way outside the periphery of the Chizard farm proper. You do see from your schematic that there are a few very widely spaced stairwells you could take. Like you guys can move further into the farm, past more Chizard cages, and get to them, but either way it's a hump. This is the shaft is the shortest direct route. However, I'm not like saying one way or the other. You can take whatever. It's obviously the most dangerous way.
Proceed to the shaft. Start climbing.
Okay.
That's what I say. Proceed to the shaft, and then she leads
to the shaft myself. Because I'm a big fan of detectives. Can you dig it?
Shut your mouth.
Just talking about Shaft.
He's a bad mother.
It's true, he is.
Nobody says shut your mouth. You guys are all fired.
I already said shut your mouth. I'm not going to say it again.
Yeah, but you should have said it at the right time.
No, I don't have timing.
That's why you're fired.
That's right. We're getting Kevin in on this. Sorry, Kevin's taking your place.
You want somebody with timing?
It was a man with impeccable comic timing, Kevin Narowski.
All right, so we start climbing these utility ladders.
He is the Henry Kissinger of comedy. Uh, that
Talk
joke was
about
for
ti-
me. It's
Talk
fine.
about timing. How long it took you to tell that joke?
All right. In what order are you climbing? I know Grimjack said he's taking the lead, so who's next?
I'll go up behind him.
All right.
I'll go next.
Which leaves
I'll take up the rear.
Val Gorth, the person who could arguably climb the fastest.
I've got a 15-foot climb speed.
Yeah. So y'all begin making your way up the shaft. You can still see smoke wafting from below. The metal was pinging with heat as you got onto the ladder, and you begin to trudge your way upwards. But given the sort of relaxed gravity of the place, it's not as bad as you think, and you begin to realize these guys probably have to do this kind of crap all the time. That's why they crank the gravity down. Also, it just makes for a bigger egg. But you begin moving your way up. As you get closer to the floor, 17C, you see a fluctuation in light. It looks like someone is basically jimmying the door to the lift open, but they're not having much success. What are y'all doing? Gonna continue trying to put a little bit of speed on it, or gonna prep your guns, or continue as normal?
What do we see exactly? We see some people trying to open a door.
Yeah, it looks like someone's trying to jimmy the door, the lift door open, which is probably now safety locked after a disaster.
Explosion.
Yeah, explosion.
And we're on the utility ladder opposite the door or next to the door?
They are next to the doorways.
Okay.
Okay. So the floor right below that floor, can we get the door open to that one?
Yeah, you might have a bit more of an advantage to it. Like I said, there are access panels on both sides of the wall if you're a computer adept or engineering adept.
All right, I'll try to use computers to open the door.
All right.
If I can, well, hold on. If I can let Francis let Geist get past me to do it, he can do it faster, can he?
Probably. Guys,
Mhm.
give me an acrobatics check to climb over Grimjack's.
I'll just hang over to the side of the ladder.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine. I rolled a 31, so
Okay.
acrobatics is that and stealth are my two highest things.
All right. Between the two of you, you guys are able to quickly shift positions, getting Geist up to the panel in question. Give me your engineering check then, or computers.
19
right,
computers.
You begin basically messing with the computer pad there. You find the you're able to basically trick an anti-lockdown code, and the doors begin to slide open. You are on the floor directly below 17C, 16C.
And if that was less than a minute, so I can do it in half the time. And
That's
if it
fine.
would reduce it to less than a round. So
You get in about you're able to do it in about 30 seconds, but that's more than enough time for you guys to get it open and slip inside before the floor above you gets their door open.
well, maybe we can trick them into thinking that we died in the elevator. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have thrown the bodies of the bad guys down there
Do we
To
have
make them-
grenades?
to make them think they blew their own
Yes.
guys up.
Yes, you guys had some grenades from your encounter with the robots.
What we could do is go up to the door, and then when they open up the other door, throw grenades up there.
It's true.
Yeah.
Is that your plan?
You also have a bomb that you stripped off of our ship.
Mhm.
You're not carrying that with you, are you?
No,
think so.
I'm not. I'm not
Okay.
good with explosives. So if somebody else wanted it, they could take it. Or we can go find another lift on this floor. But
Yeah,
we're-
You could probably make a lift from this floor work to the next floor. Like you're well away enough from the heat problem that you could get them to work fairly well. If you want to try and come back from behind, or if you want to try your grenade trick, you can do that, but you need to decide quickly.
What kind of grenades do we have?
I believe I told you it was the immobilizing ones, right?
That's what I got the last time, but there were some other ones.
There were some grenades attached to the madrigal.
There were some in the madrigal. Hold on, let me find the way.
There's a lot of grenades.
There are a lot of grenades.
But looking at them, most, like, if we're lucky, it's a level 4 defoliant grenade, because those do 3d6. But outside of that, the rest of them don't do crap for damage.
Like maybe 2d6?
If you're lucky.
Okay.
A lot of them are like 1d6 and they're burning, or they're staggered, or 1d4 and they're dazed.
Yeah, that's what you find. You had just regular old Mark II frag grenades.
Personally, I think it would behoove us to go find a different lift or a stairwell instead of trying to climb all the way up the ladders.
That's fine.
If you're proficient with grenades, do you get to add your level to that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know who's proficient with those?
Who?
The soldier.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so Jeff's got all those grenades. So I'll stop thinking about them.
All right, Jeff, you got 3 Mark II frag grenades. Add them to your list.
3 Mark II?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so then you're going to try and find another way around. Anything you want to do before you leave that area?
I could set a trap for if they climb down with the grenades.
Well, do we know where the other lift's going to be at? How far away is it?
You check your thing. You're probably like about 100-foot walk across the deck there.
Okay. Well, then, right before we go, I'm gonna make sure see when they open up the door up there, and I'm gonna try to basically basketball throw the grenade into the room and see if it'll does something to them.
All right. You wait there for a moment. You finally see a shaft of light pierce the darkness of the lift shaft. And you see a couple of silhouetted figures lean over. Go ahead and make your attack roll with the grenade.
Let's see. 19 to hit.
All right. You alley-oop it up a level, and you hear a loud shit before an explosion happens, and then you guys begin making your way toward the other lift.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they were farmers. Just checking on the loud explosion in the elevator shaft.
We're finally free!
Oh, God! Overpowered our captors! Oh, God!
Yeah, well.
You run your way down to the next lift and call it. You see the AI that governs the lift safety systems. It looks like it's having its own little internal debate, but after about 4 seconds, it pronounces a safe. The lights turn green and the lift raises up from level 10. Getting on is a short trip up 1 level. You're in level 17. You can hear them shouting and saying, "Rappel, get some rope, rappel down there. Have some guns ready. We're gonna blow them out of the fucking Just people having just angry times. But you guys are 100 feet away down a hallway where they cannot see you. What are you doing?
Well, we could wait for them to start rappelling down and then cut the ropes.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, what would happen if, while they're climbing down, I throw another grenade down there while they're on the ropes?
I would say that would probably cut the ropes.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, then make some stealth checks to try to get up there close enough to do it while they're doing all this madness.
I'll just stay back here.
All right.
I got a sniper rifle.
I'll go up there with him to be his backup.
All right, you two then, stealth checks.
Ugh. Dirty 20.
Wow.
Oh, geez. 31. I rolled a 19.
31, roll the 19. All right. Well, even with your dirty 20, you are not noticed as they scramble back and forth. They begin setting like some lines against some piping, the inset into the wall. They test it for strength, and then they begin wrapping around some lines, and then they all look at each other. They pull on their harnesses. One of them fires up his boots, and he leaps down, and then it's followed by the people on the ropes, giving you guys your chance to strike.
Throw the grenade.
All right, give me another attack roll.
One of them had boots.
One of them had boots.
We'll get them later.
We'll go get them later. So let's see. 16 to hit.
All right. After they all like go down, you can hear the one that had the boots on fire his boots up to leap back up onto floor 16, while his friends are quickly rappelling down and coming into just basically Tarzan swinging into level 16, just as your grenade intersects with all four of them, exploding again. You hear all three lines snap as they tumble down and backwards. You see basically just you hear them clanging and banging against the walls of the shaft as they fall. This is all happening very rapidly and chaotically. You see the guy with the jump jet boots continue his jump back up to 17, where he lands with a skid, and you can see he's got a lot of shrapnel and other damage from the grenade. Now that you guys are out in the open and made an attack, he lands, looks at you, gets his gun. You can see this guy's just frothing with rage, and he begins to fire at you. So let's do a little quick initiative between just these. Oh, yeah, actually, everyone. Valgorth?
16.
16. Geist?
18.
18. Weepskeep?
9.
9. Grimjacks?
13.
13. And Angry Guy? Angry Guy goes on 12.
Nice.
I cannot win today. Geist, you're first.
Okay. I will, since he's there and he's pulling his gun up, I'm gonna duck, dodge, and try a sneak attack. 27.
27, you get him.
All right, and then this is for my attack roll. 18. Flat-footed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this is with the pistol. Give me that sweet D8. 10 damage.
10 damage.
And he is flat-footed to everybody.
He's flat for everybody. He takes 10 damage. You see, he's already taken 2 grenades worth of damage in shrapnel. He takes that 10 damage, screams. He doesn't look quite so angry yet now. It's your go, Valgorth.
Ping! I shoot and miss.
All right.
Natural 1.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Your gun jams. Let's go with that for now.
Yeah.
You take a round.
Don't you still have your paradox?
No.
Oh.
I used all 2 of them already. And I can't use paradox to get rid of those yet.
Damn. All right.
5th level, baby. I can start using my paradox for attack rolls.
All right, your go, Grimjacks.
All right. First thing we'll do, he's right there in front of me.
And flat-footed versus you.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to move out of the way so someone else can take a pot shot at him too. But then I'm going to go ahead and attack.
All right.
So I'm just moving over to the side of him.
All right, you whip off to the side and fire off a round.
I pictured you just pulling the pin on a grenade and sticking it down his shirt.
No.
Put it
I
down the
just
back.
rolled a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Back to back.
God
We're the
damn it.
Fumble Brothers.
Fumble buddies.
Oh, God. Okay.
Give me a percentile roll.
Okay. So, an 84.
84. You look down and you see that the excessive heat in the previous areas have drained the battery life from your weapon. It'll take
Okay.
you around to switch battery cartridges.
Alrighty.
Let's see. And he goes, since you're the closest. He turns to fire at you, but his weakened state makes it impossible, what with all his own blood running in his eyes, to hit you. He doesn't roll a 1, but it's pretty close.
Okay.
Oh,
Whipskeep. You're down the hall, I'd say about 50 feet from this guy at this point. Or 30 feet from this guy at this point.
30 feet, you say?
Yeah, 30 feet. Let's go with 30 feet. I imagine you've been moving up after they threw the grenade.
Alrighty then. Move and I attack and a natural 1.
Oh my God.
What are the odds? What are the freaking odds?
All right, you run up. You take a swing at him. Make a dexterity or a reflex save.
Oh God.
That's probably gonna be crappy. That was a 4 on the die for 10.
All right, you take a swing at this guy. This guy, apparently his anger isn't quite gone as he sweeps your foot, knocking you prone.
Oh, I thought she was about to fall down the elevator shaft.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be that mean. It's just
That's a harsh fumble.
It's the top of the round, guys. Everyone's having a terrible time of it. All of a sudden.
All right, let's try this again.
Natural
My little dip duck dodge, and it's a natural 14.
At least it ain't a 1.
A 28,
Okay.
and then for my pistol shot, it's 13.
Oh no. This guy's able to dodge your shot. Well, he brings his weapon up again. Just in a pure scream of rage, he fires at you. Bow, 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 bow. Attempting to go full attack on you. Let's see, that -4, 17 for energy.
Me?
Yes.
No.
Okay. You're able to dodge his shots as he's just like chow, 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 chow. Let's
Bouncing
see.
off of my shield, and I'm rocking back and forth and getting out of the way.
Valgorth. What?
I drop my tactical, my parapet rifle, and
Okay.
then sling over the one that I was debating on whether or not to use.
Well, you got it now.
And
Hell.
I'll take a shot.
Okay.
15 to hit its. I think it's KAC with this
KAC.
rifle. Yeah.
Then that will hit.
Okay.
That will hit exactly.
Whoop. For 10 damage.
All right, you guys see the back of this guy's head paint the wall behind him as he slumps dead to the floor.
Jesus. Man, he was too angry to die.
You hear the a less ship-wide communique over a nearby panel. Leroy, report. Leroy, come on, man. What's going on?
Leroy Jenkins.
Can anyone do a simulation of his angry voice?
I can.
Do it and tell him we're dead. We died in the shaft.
I take the thing and I give kind of a snide look at Geist, and in my own voice I go, Leroy's dead and you are next.
You sons of... And with that, the thing cuts out.
Search the body real quick and strip the boots.
All right.
Do you not understand the principles of the surprise?
No, he understood it.
He's surprised, all right.
The surprise is when he sees us after thinking that we're dead.
Don't think we had enough of his voice sample to actually mimic his voice perfectly.
And the look on your face, both in character and out of character.
They were the same.
All right, this guy has excuse me. He does have jump boots. Let's see if the explosions left them intact. I'll roll randomly, but you got a pretty high chance.
Well, I mean, he used them to get back on this floor, so even if they're broken, they're there.
Yeah.
I can fix them.
We can fix them.
Oh, all right. Well, then if you're not averse to fixing them, then yeah.
So we got 2. We need 2 more. Whatever he's got, it can go full auto. We know that much.
Well, actually, I was just saying that because he did a full attack. I just imagine going full attack is wasting a few rounds. But
There's an actual term for some of the guns, I think, for full auto.
Yeah.
oh, I'll have to look at it a bit more. But yeah, okay. I will try to. Then let me do a little bit more research because I want to give you a better weapon with this guy.
Well, then
Was it a heavy weapon?
It is a long arm,
Oh,
which I'm seeing are mostly a lot of them are needlers for some reason.
yeah. Well, if you're looking at Archives of Death, this is weird because it'll have levels 1 through whatever, and then when you scroll down, it starts over again with the different types.
That's right. Yeah, I'm looking for a flame or laser. There you go. Laser's what I'm looking for.
There's the Zero Rifle Frostbite class. That's level 4. That's where we're at. And there's a Freeze Ray before that. That's level 3.
Let's see. This is a light excavation laser.
Mining equipment.
But yeah, so
Lasers.
somebody get that down. If you're taking it.
I mean, if it's unique enough to look at later, we'll grab it.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a light excavation.
Yeah, laser. It's a level 4 laser. It's the only level 4 laser actually.
Long arm.
All right. You check your HUD. See that you're on the level with the biosignatures. You know that they're keeping them in a fairly large area, and here you can also hear other things echoing, mostly from that area. It sounds like shouting. Like they're obviously aware you're here, and they're getting ready for you.
Excuse me.
So, before you go in there, is there anything you want to head that way? Is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm reloading my my rifle.
All right.
And is anybody down in health?
I'm down 1.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I get the killing blow on that guy?
Yes.
Did
no.
we take damage from an explosion?
Valgorth got the killing blow.
You did not take damage from an explosion. You guys were all
Okay.
clear of the door whenever it came
That's what I thought, but then I was second guessing
down.
myself.
Your generalized greed rescued you. However, numerous chizards just destroyed.
Poor babies. Well, that cuts down on the heat because they were overpopulating anyway.
Yeah, they're cooked. They're chizzy nuggies.
Delicious.
We're into the thing that I like about this system is that this is basically a dungeon crawl, but it feels fast paced and action packed, and like we don't have the time to take a rest.
Yeah.
But Jeff hasn't had to use any spells for healing, right? So
Right.
even though Geist is about to go in here with no stamina, at least our cleric still isn't like out of spells.
Oh no, I could easily heal. If you were down in health, I could easily heal you back.
Yeah.
I just don't have a stamina heal.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's very few ways to cure stamina, at least that I know of so far.
Without doing a 10-minute rest.
Yeah. I feel like there might be some new classes that have some loopholes and things that can restore some stamina out of combat, but I know when we played this before, there was only like the 3 books. And Envoy, that was like the only real reason to play Envoy was
Right.
to have that ability to like in combat go, your stamina's back.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you the only thing that I really wish was a little different about the operative was that you could, if you had 2 weapons, you could do trick attack twice. It wasn't a full round action to do 1 attack. That's my only complaint with it.
Yeah, but you're flat-footing people and doing
Yeah.
you're doing
yeah,
lots
I
of
know.
damage.
Well,
Right?
no, I do a D6 and a D8 with my pistol, D4 and a D8 with my knife. For now,
Plus your level.
plus half my level because it's operative shit.
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
a long arm or better to do full damage.
Yeah, and I can't do
Still.
a trick attack with the long arm. There's drawbacks and there's pros and
consistently
cons.
you're consistently hitting more.
Yeah.
All right. After you guys prepare, switch out your battery packs and get ready, you begin marching that way. Unfortunately for you, the place you're heading to doesn't seem to have any sneaky ways in without finding a very ass backward way through the ductwork. But if that's something that you're willing to do, you can. However, it will probably not really amount to much because chances are they're monitoring that shit with their shit with their
Right.
things in there.
Oh, well.
You come across basically a wide open area. It looks like it might have been like a gymnasium, like for crew use at some point. This place has this whole area whenever you got into it, 17C here has a slightly cleaner look about it. The walls are not polished, but they're not rusty or wet. The floor has the remnants of some old faded carpeting on it, and now extremely bloody in some areas. And the doors are nice. The lighting here is steady. It doesn't flicker or bop out on you at all. And you can see that as you pass certain rooms, there's like one room with a lot of couches and large view screens and things like that. You're guessing you're getting very close to just the day-to-day, like the mess, the activity rooms, the gym, that sort of thing. Shit long-term spacers need just to stay sane.
And keep their bone density up.
Keep their bone density up. And finally you get there to the doors to the gymnasium. You hear the loudspeakers cut on and says, "I can see you out there. Closed circuits right there in the walls. Only 4 of you. I was expecting a bit more, to be honest with you."
And the cat shows up.
Wave at him.
And the cat shows up. You wave at the cameras, and he says, "Well, why don't you come on in? Clearly, we need to have a talk. Maybe we can work this out like civilized pirates."
Yes, we can. 15 on a bluff.
Okay. All right, well, if you're trying it. He's like, "Well, that's good to hear. Come on in."
Sense
Yeah.
motive on him.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I got a 14 sense motive.
I'm not good at this.
He sounds sincere to you. He's got a very sincere sounding voice.
Yes, we're both very sincere here.
Yeah, you both sound very sincere to each other.
All right, guys,
Yeah,
so I'm in there.
I rolled a 14, so it's a 12.
Okay.
Okay.
While they're bantering back and forth, I check the door for a 25.
All right, you
See
check
if
the door.
there's a-
There is a very narrow window in there. You quickly peek in while you're checking the door for traps, but you can the very narrow window affords you a quick vision of the people inside. You see that they've got some people on they've got like a bleacher kind of area folded out where they've got people tied up to and sitting on said bleachers. There are 5 of them in there. One of them seems to be wearing powered armor,
Ooh.
and 3 of them appear to be run-of-the-mill humanoids, and one of them has 4 arms. The 5th one has 4 arms. They look like they're checking their weapons and waiting for you as well. The door itself does not seem to be trapped. They're waiting for you guys to fling it open so they can start shooting.
I will relay that information, and I will say, perhaps it would be better to do this next time.
Next week.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for
What
joining us.
a weird thing to say before we get to the door.
We should wait until next week to save these hostages who are in imminent danger.
Like how you said power armor, and Jeff went, ooh.
Yeah.
It's just an encounter suit. Don't get your nipples in a tizzy. I don't know if that's
Even an encounter suit, they're nice. Powered armor's dope.
Yeah,
is
powered armor's powered armor.
And it gives you the opportunity to say, don't you touch her, you bitch.
Yeah.
all right.
So anyway, this y'all can stop listening now if you want to. But I had a dream the other night. I mentioned this last episode. It started off with me at a gas station, and I had backed into a gas pump, which just destroyed my car and the gas pump, and I felt terrible about it because, like, I just got this car, which in real life I just got in this car not too long ago. Depending on your perception of time. Anyhow, I get a ride back to my house, which is this huge house, and it's full of all these weird rooms, and every room has a weird theme to it. But some of the rooms are down these narrow hallways that I'm just too fat to go down, so I'm having to find these weird passages to get into these weird rooms. And then the tow truck driver brought my car back, and I cried in front of him, and I was like, I don't want anybody to know how bad this hurt me that my car did this. I can't remember why I drove into that gas pump, but it happened. But to feel better, I decided to take me and Mahogany to a movie, but she was just going to meet me at the movie later. So I'm driving a car that I randomly found because it's a dream and none of this really makes sense anyway. But I'm driving and a truck explodes on the interstate in front of me. So now I have to walk through a mall to get to this movie. And I'm walking through this mall, which is, who the fuck wants to go to a mall? I feel like I'm dreaming about this because I went to a mall recently for the first time in like 20 years. And I walked the whole mall, but outside of this mall, because now I'm having to walk around the outside because I don't know where my car is, there's a bunch of punk rock shows, and they're awesome. I dance at one of them, and I'm on the news. But then I hug one of the lead singers of this punk rock girl group, and then when I'm hugging her, I realize she doesn't know who I am, and then it gets really awkward. So I walk away. Then Kevin's there, and I know in my head that this is still a dream, but I still don't want to ask Kevin for a ride to the movie theater because I know that I'm running late to get to this movie theater. But I don't want to owe Kevin a favor, but I'm lucky because when we get to Kevin's car, it's one of those Mad Max single-seater dune buggy things. But I'm like, okay, well, I don't, he can't give me a ride because I can't fit in there with him. That's great. But he can take this heavy blanket that I've got. I don't know where the blanket came from. I'm like, here, will you take this blanket home for me? And he went, yeah. I said, because I got to go meet Mahogany at this movie. He's like, okay, but before you go, I've got this Tostitos pizza that's got triple meat on it. And one of them's like, the front of the Tostitos is full of like crab legs and then just every sausage you can think of. And all I could think was in the dream is, that Tostitos pizza's been in this car in the parking lot for a long time. And then I woke up. Thanks for listening to Raiders of the Lark 2.0. We'll see you next week.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye.